Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And this carpet is about 6 or 7 years old. It's in pretty good shape, really, I guess, although there's some looseness in it, and this doorway is, oddly enough, really worn. I'm not sure why this one would be so worn. And there's a pathway over there out of the garage, and when I walked in the door, as soon as I walked in the door, I thought something's wrong here. You may not be able to see it quite in the camera, but there's like dozens and dozens and dozens of these blurry, smudgy spots all over the place. And it's like, oh yeah, it's loose here too. And as I'm walking through with the lady, I'm thinking, something's wrong here. Anyway, I do think I got it figured out. Apparently she, when she sees a spot or stain, she has this concoction she mixes up. Vinegar, lemon juice, Dawn dish soap, and water. Anyway, so we had a little talk about that. I'm not going to do that anymore. I think that's what's been going on. So I just give it a bit of a light spray with the trigger sprayer on all these areas. There's dozens of spots over here. You may not be able to see them so well right now. There's also a blood stain over here apparently. Again, loose here. Anyway, so I decided that what I needed to do with this one is I'm going to go over it with the hog's hair fiber pad. When I got lots of stains, that's usually what I'm going to want to start with, because the hog's hair is very effective at removing stains. Just cuts right through the stains and just lifts them up. And I'm going to follow with an Ironman, I decided, for this one. And I also increased my mix in the tank. I've got 3 ounces per gallon of my neutral cleaner. So let's see what we can do. Oh, so I already went under the couch and the chair in the family room and put it back. So now we're gonna see what we can do here. This is a nylon carpet, by the way. It's actually a very good carpet. But, yeah, she's been messing it up with that concoction she's been putting on there. But there shouldn't be any problem dealing with it, though. And I guess the garage is right over there, and I guess husband tends to come in the door here when he's out in the garage, and there's the washroom right there, so he's been doing that. That doesn't help. Really puckered up in this doorway here. She said that when she had the carpet installed 6 or 7 years ago, they didn't replace the underpad. And she said something to the carpet layer about that. Why aren't you replacing the underpad? I guess he said, well, we don't really need to. And I guess when they made the purchase of the carpeting, I'm sure the salesman would have talked about the underpad, and I guess they didn't specify, yes, I want a new underpad. And this carpet that would have been here before would have been like 20 years old, so yeah, you should have replaced the underpad, definitely. But anyway, yeah, it's really worn at the foot of this bed. I got a feeling maybe the husband sleeps in this room. That'd be my guess. Because otherwise this room really shouldn't be getting used much. if it was just a guest room. But anyway, these marks are coming out without any problem at all. I didn't think that they'd be a problem. The only one that has me really a bit concerned is the blood stain in the family room. It's actually a fairly big stain. It will be. Interesting. It will be interesting to see what happens when we get there, of course. Let's pull some slack here. Yeah, it's actually, I can see that it's loose here and loose over here. Sort of has this a little bit of this effect going on here. Whoever laid this carpet looks like they just gave it a nominal kick in and probably didn't even bother stretching it. Not a proper professional installation at all. That's my guess anyway. Yes, yeah, it's loose right here. It's loose all over the place, which actually accelerates the wear in the carpet. And the reason is because these carpets, this wall-to-wall carpet, they're supposed to be attached along the walls with the smooth edge, carpet tack, whatever you want to call it, and then tension is applied to the carpet so that it stretches from one wall to the other, and there's tension. And the backing, the secondary backing, is supposed to be tight so that as you walk on the carpet, the tension on the backing, it's taut like a drum skin, as it were, and the underpad, the way the underpad is supposed to function, it acts like a spring under the carpet fiber, under the carpet, and but it bounces, the carpet bounces back up, and the underpad kind of absorbs the shock, as it were, of the footsteps across the carpet. But if there's no tension on the carpet, what happens is a lot of that shock, it's almost like it doesn't spring back properly, and more of the impact of the footsteps is transferred into the carpet fiber itself rather than the underpad, and so that accelerates the wear and degradation of the yarn itself. So the underpad becomes, it doesn't really function as the underpad should. It's kind of like you took the springs out of your car. It's a kind of a crude analogy, but that's kind of a way what's going on. So you do want to have tension on the carpet, or broadloom carpet. So if it's really loose, if you go into a customer's house and it's really loose, you can be sure that that carpet is wearing faster than it should normally. Also doesn't look so good because you get these little ripples and you get light and dark, sort of shadowy effect on the carpet. As the light shines across the carpet, you get more of an uneven appearance on the carpet because the carpet's loose, basically. But anyway, this is looks like it's really doing well. The blood stain is over to my right a little bit. I actually put some Oxy on there already. Alright, as I say, I cleaned under the couch and that chair already and put them back. The lid is right over here, I think. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Yeah, looks like it's working, I think. Oh. Okay, looks like that blood stain has come out, I think. But we'll be going over it again with the Ironman pad in a minute. Okay, we'll head back down the hall. Okay, we're almost at the beginning here. Yeah, it looks like all the unevenness has come out. This is looking really good. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what we can do now with the Ironman pad. I don't think I'll be needing to apply any solution. The pad's actually fairly wet, and the carpet is wet enough, I think. But if I feel it bind, I'll add a little bit. Huh?
Betcha you don't have carpets in your house.
Oh, I got lots of carpet. I love carpet.
Oh.
Carpet's easy to take care of. We have vinyl planking as well, but we have carpet in the living room and the hall and in the bedrooms, and then the kitchen and the dining room are all vinyl planking.
Yeah.
So kind of both. But I think carpet's a great way to, it's great to have on the floor. It's quiet and it's warm. Helps with the heating bill. And we clean the vinyl flooring more often than we clean the carpet.
How?
Oh, I can use this if I want to. I have other machines as well, but because the vinyl flooring it holds a lot of soil as well. Because it's got a texture to it.
Yeah.
If you really want to clean it, you get on your hands and knees and clean it, right? Maybe not anymore, but you used to.
What did we do?
On your hands and knees.
Oh, of course. No, I don't do that anymore.
No,
I have
no.
both replaced. And
Yeah.
They're supposed to sit
But
fast.
people have the flat mop, and they use the flat mop.
Yeah, what?
It works, but not really well, right? Because it doesn't really get into the groove.
No.
So we actually do wood floor and linoleum floor cleaning as well. We offer that service. So once in a while, I don't do it all that often, but I do have people that want to get it cleaned because, especially people with great big houses with wood floors and that, we do that as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, something we offer.
Okay. How much will it cost me to do this area here?
I'll measure it out for you if you like, and I'll give you a price.
I
Okay.
would like to.
All right. Okay, we can do that. When I'm done, I'll do that. Yeah, it's just that easy. And I have a nice little brochure that I'll give to her when I talk about it. So, by the way, my rate of basic cleaning starts at $1 a square foot. And for the linoleum, that's probably what I would charge, because that's what that is linoleum. I could use this machine or an RP machine if I wanted to, or I have the multi-wash and rotor wash as well. Carpet is getting a nice shine to it, which is typical of the nylon carpets, because the nylon actually, when it's really clean and unworn, if you take a filament from the yarn, you put it under a microscope and you look at it, and you'll realize the nylon carpet fiber is actually very shiny. At least these ones are. There's one generation of them where they actually dulled the yarn in an attempt to hide soil. I think that was the second generation where they did that, and the carpets had almost a dusky look to them. But they only made that particular carpet fiber for just a few years, I think, and then they changed it. I think after that they went to the tri-lobal shape. Third or fourth generation nylon, I think. But when you clean a nylon, one of the reasons why, when you do the SETT method on it anyway, one of the reasons why it does clean so well is because the action of the pads on the nylon will actually almost polish the carpet, as it were. So you get a real brightness, a nice reflection. off of the yarn. Alright, I'll go this way. Pull some slack here. Yeah, there's certainly wear on the doorways. This particular carpet is actually not a great wearing carpet, so yeah, it tends to show wear fairly quickly, this particular style. Okay, we'll go around the bed here. I am adding a little bit of moisture now and then. Okay, we'll head into the family room. Yeah, this is working out really nice. Looks like all the stains have come out, including the blood stain was over here. little tiny mark there. Okay, looks like it came out. Go back to the beginning and we'll take a look at the pad. Let's have a look. Done with this. Ooh, interesting. Well, that's a fair amount of soiling, isn't it? Okay, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.